Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day so far. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about my skincare. So if you are interested, then just keep watching. I have a lot of affordable products here for you guys. There's like one or two maybe more expensive things, but for the most part, it's all pretty affordable. And this is meant for someone with dry to normal skin because my skin gets really dry in the winter and then it's pretty normal the rest of the year. So if you are interested, then please keep watching. But, oh, my hair. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're interested, please keep watching. But before we jump into, all of the meat of the video, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already because you're here and it makes sense. So go ahead and do that and let's get started. The first product I'm going to talk about is this Badescu Keratoplast cream soap. This is good for combination dry and sensitive skin, I believe. So this is formulated with Keratoplast, which helps with redness in skin. It helps to kind of reduce it a little bit. So I use this once a day. I do get like really red and splotchy. I don't know why. I don't have any skin conditions that I'm aware of, at least, but this I found to help. So I use this once a day. I use it at night. I really only wash my face once a day too. I'll just put that out there so you know when I'll be using these products. But I use this at night. This is the first thing I use to wash my face. This is like my first step in my skincare routine. And this, I believe, is about $20. I'll have all the names and prices of everything down below somewhere here on the screen. Whether it's this side or this side, I'm not sure. It's hard to do that. It's hard for me to figure that out without looking at my computer. But anyway, so this is a great product. And also, another big plus about this is that it's not tested on any animals. So once again, this is the Badescu Keratoplast Cream Soap. So if you have dry skin and red skin, this is a good guy. That's what I'm trying to say. The next product I want to talk about is this Clean and Clear Lemon Exfoliating Scrub. It smells so good. It smells like a lemon popping muffin. It smells good. It just smells real good. So this is an exfoliator. It's got the little microbeads in it. This again is oil-free and it also has vitamin C in it. So that's just another little extra ingredient in there to help your skin look a little bit better. So an exfoliator, the purpose of it is to get kind of that top layer of dead skin cells off your skin to reveal a cleaner, fresher, newer skin. So normally if I'm going to be exfoliating, which I use this every other day, I do the exfoliator and then I go in with that Badescu soap that I was just talking about. I've had no complaints about it, and yeah. So now I'm going to talk about what I do as soon as I get out of the shower. I do those two in the shower just because it's easier for me, but do remember if you're washing your face in the shower, don't use like scalding hot water on it. You're not supposed to use scalding hot water anyway, but a lot of us do. I'm guilty, but just make sure you don't have that hot water on your face, okay? So the first thing I do when I get out of the shower is use an astringent or a toner. This one has salicylic acid in it, which is that acne fighting ingredient. This is the Clean and Clear Oil Eliminating Astringent by Neutrogena. And there is, I'll find it, 2% salicylic acid in this. So this is a pretty strong toner. You definitely feel it kind of start to burn a little bit when it goes onto your face. And the normal, I want to say, I've seen like face washes or face toners with 0.5% and this one has 2%. So this is a very strong one if you're one of those people who is concerned about breakouts or you just really need to hit your face hard with a toner for like a week. This helps a lot, and this will also help if you have any need to control like shine or oil on your face too. So this isn't necessarily made for someone or great for someone with dry skin, but I do use this and then I follow up with like a really heavy moisturizer so it kind of evens itself out. And again, the purpose of this is just to really cleanse my face and my pores and make sure that that salicylic acid, almost coughed there, to make sure that that salicylic acid can really get deep down into my pores and I feel it working. So I prefer a stronger one. You don't have to use one, especially if you have dry skin. This might really dry you out. I've been really liking this one recently. The next thing I tend to put on my face, and I'm sorry this is a little busted up here, is this ASDM Beverly Hills Intensive Vitamin C Repair Serum. So this has a lot of antioxidants in it. This is just a vitamin C serum, so I always do this kind of after my toner and just let it kind of sit in and sink into my face. And on the back here it says that the serum our vitamin C serum 15% is infused with a host of antioxidants that work together to increase collagen production, so plumps out your face, diminish signs of aging, and prevent against hyperpigmentation caused by sun damage. And the sun damage part is the kind of like one of the key reasons I'm using this, because obviously I'm very pale. I pretty much match my background in my hoodie here. Oh, this isn't a hoodie, excuse me, sweater. So I am very pale, and if I zoom in real close, I didn't wear foundation today, but you can definitely see I have a lot of spots on my face. Oh, see, here's that redness I'm talking about, where I get red, just random. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. But so you can see I definitely have freckles from the sun. Wasn't born with these, but I do have them, and the older I get, the more I see them even all over my body. My arms and my shoulders are getting real freckly, so I'm gonna have to start looking into like a full body ingredient product something. So if you know of one for like dark spots and stuff like that, comment down below. But so this is the main reason that I use this. I normally do 1 or 2 pumps and kind of pat it into my face, let it dry, because it almost, this product at least, kind of you put it on and then there's like a film of product on your face that kind of almost dries and gets a little flaky. So I let it sit, and then I'll go in with like the rest of my skincare routine, which is going to be this skin brightener from the brand Skincare Cosmetics Retinol. Retinol is kind of just what I know it as. But so like I said, this is a skin brightener, and this helps to even out your skin tone. And then the retinol in it also helps to kind of fight, it's kind of like an anti-wrinkle ingredient. So I don't know. I guess I'm just starting young. I tend to put this kind of like, I start under my eyes and then I get out to the rest of my face, just because I feel like under my eye or under eyes are where people have a lot of issues with darkness. So yeah, I'm just getting that under there, and then I spread it out to the rest of my face. I do about 1.5 pumps of this, and so far so good. It's also kind of just an extra little hydration that I get to have on my face too, because that's the consistency. It's like a moisturizer, so it's really nice. And this also has vitamins A, C, and E in it. Once that has soaked into my Once that has soaked into my skin, the next product I use is an eye gel. This is from that same brand, from the retinol. This does have little micro beads in it. They're yellow. Let's see if the camera picks it up. So basically what I do is just grab a little dollop of this and kind of pat it under my eye where like concealer would go. But just make sure you don't get it too close to your eye, because the first couple times I used this, I was like tearing up, and it's just because the product is pretty strong. So I let that soak into my eye for just a couple minutes after I go in with the skin brightener, and that's kind of my under eye thing for the day. And this kind of just helps you hydrate your eye as well as kind of fight wrinkles under your eyes as well, and fine lines and all that stuff. So while that product is soaking, whoa, dropped something. So while, focus, as I was saying, so while that product is soaking into my skin, if I'm having like a pimple problem or a breakout somewhere, I go in with a spot treatment. Both of these are pretty strong. One is from Neutrogena, yes, Neutrogena and Clean and Clear. I've used this one for a lot longer. This is oil-free, has salicylic acid in it, and it says it won't over dry your skin, but for me as a person with dry skin, it always does, so don't trust that. And this is something that you definitely need to let dry on your face if you're going to put makeup over it, because you can tell if you just like, if I put this on right here and then I let it sit for 2 minutes and then I put my makeup on, you can see where I put the product down. So let it dry for like an hour, seriously, before you do it, and let your skin soak up before you try to put any makeup on, because you can see it. And this has 2% salicylic acid in it, so the same as that toner. And then this product is the Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel. This is their maximum strength. This is a benzoyl peroxide, benzoyl peroxide acne, oh my god, okay. benzoyl peroxide acne medication. Thank you so much. And this one is supposed to reduce the size and redness in just 2 hours, whereas that other one I believe is supposed to be a 24-hour time frame. I haven't used this one too much because I try to only use this when I feel like I really have something deep, even though this is a topical application. Somewhere in my brain, I just think that it's going to just go down that pore and attack, and for the most part, it kind of has. This is a 10% active ingredient of benzoyl peroxide, so it's 10%, so a lot higher than 2%, and that is why I don't tend to use this one as much, because again, it's going to dry out my skin even if the product says it isn't. So do be aware of that. A lot of these spot treatments will dry your skin out, so be careful and plan ahead and prepare for that. So again, it is 10% benzoyl peroxide, and yeah, try to keep it out of your eyes. That's what the package says, obviously. Not gonna put it in my eye. The last thing I do in my skincare routine is moisturize. So I use actually a mask. Don't be afraid. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. It is meant to quench skin's thirst. It claims right here on the front. So yes, this is a mask, but I use it as a moisturizer, and I've had no issues with feeling like greasy and gross and like overly moisturized and oily. You know how sometimes, if you're a dry skin girl, you know how sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you just feel like your skin is gonna crack if you talk or smile or do anything? I know you do. I do not have that issue with this, especially if I use it the night before, and especially if you're using it consistently, your skin is always going to have some type of hydration on it. I use this under my makeup. I'll do this and I let it sit in for a second, and then I do a primer, and then I'll go into my base or like whatever I'm doing. So this is okay under makeup. It's been great. I really highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. It's really good. I'm almost out of this bottle. I almost have to go buy another one, and I don't want to, but I will, because I haven't found anything that works better. The last two products I want to talk about are face masks. I do this peel-off mask that I actually found on Carly Bible's channel. This is the the Deep Cleansing Black Mask. The brand is Shield's Natural Science, and this hurts if you peel it off and like you have it over a lot of peach fuzz, so just know that this takes stuff out of your skin. I'm one of those, like, I'm pretty consistent with my skincare routine, so I normally don't have a lot of blackheads and stuff like that to pull out, but I still like to do this anyway, just to grab whatever is hiding in my pores and pull it out. I promise this will, like, even, like, it's pulled out blackheads before and whiteheads, so it's been really good, especially if you're one of those people who likes to, like, look at what you peeled off your face. This is very satisfying, so, yeah, highly recommend it. It gets really, really dry. It says to peel off after 20 or 30 minutes, but I only leave mine on for like 15 because that's all the time it needs to dry, but that 20 or 30 minutes probably would get me a lot more, it would probably benefit me a little better, so maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I just put this on with a brush. I do it about once a week, and it's really fun. And then after that, I just go in with a toner, my toner, oh my god, and my moisturizer, and that's that. And then if I, for whatever reason, don't feel like doing this, I'll use this mask. This is the Formula 1006 Mud Mask. It is technically the Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask. It has strawberry and yarrow. So this you put on, it dries. It almost kind of has like a little bit of a tingly burning sensation, which is nice because that always makes me feel like I'm really like getting a lot out of the mask. So yeah, and then once this is dry, I just wash it off and then do a toner and moisturizer, and that is it for the masks. That is it for this video. I will leave everything that I talked about down below. Again, the only things that I don't use every single day are the face masks and the lemon exfoliator, just because that would dry my skin out way too much, and I don't need to exfoliate that often. And yeah, I think that's all I got. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you have any really good skincare tips for people with dry skin, comment down below. Let the world know. And that is pretty much all I have. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.